Hi there, how y'all doing? I just wanted to pop in and talk about social media and the crap that goes on social media. For instance, if you post that it's too hot, then Judgy Judy and Debbie Downer look up every post you've ever made where you complained that it was cold, and they remind you of that because you're not allowed to be cold or hot. Now, in the winter, if you complain that it's cold, they're going to dig up every time you complain that it was hot. So you're not allowed to have your own opinions, and you're not allowed to complain that it's hot or cold, okay? On social media, you're judged if you don't breastfeed your child, because you should. Even though you're not producing milk and your child would starve, you should do better. But if you do breastfeed your child, you can't do it in public. No. If you do it in public, even if it's 110 degrees outside, you have to cover them up with a heavy blanket so no one sees the upper part of your boob that is more than exposed when you're wearing a bathing suit. But no, you can't do that when you're breastfeeding a child. Ever. You have to cover them up. Suffer them. Suffer them? Smother them. Yeah, that's how you do it. You smother your child. Just so Judge Judy doesn't get upset. On social media, you're not allowed to feed your child macaroni and cheese for dinner. No, you have to feed them meat and vegetables at each meal, followed by fruit, so your child can grow and be strong. It doesn't matter that they ate vegetables and fruits all day long and that they've been playing in the yard all day and they're tired and all they want is macaroni and cheese. No, because you put that snippet of your life on Facebook, and now everybody is going to judge you and tell you how to control and parent your children, okay? So remember, if you're going to post what they ate on Facebook, make sure it's that 5-course meal so Judge Judy doesn't have to be upset, okay? On Facebook, moms are not allowed to go out and have a drink with their friends and post a picture of a margarita because they should be at home with their children. I mean, it doesn't matter that they haven't been out of the house in 6 months and, they're doing the best they can just to get through each day. And they haven't had a drink in 6 months either. But no, they're going to have one margarita, and that's terrible because they should be at home with their children. You shouldn't be leaving your children with a babysitter, even if it is for your own sanity. You need to stay at home and don't drink and don't post videos and pictures of you drinking. I mean, the horror of it all. On social media, you're never, ever, ever allowed to allow the dog to lay close to your baby. Never. Because that dog could all of a sudden go crazy and eat your baby's face off. You don't know. It's a wild animal. Even though ever since the day the baby's come home, the baby has laid with the dog and the dog has never even looked at it cross-eyed, it could happen. So, I mean, Judy's just here to remind you that you can't do that. You can't trust your 10-year-old dog with your baby, ever. No, don't do it. On social media, you're never allowed to complain that you're sick or you don't feel good, because Judy's sicker and she feels worse and she has more pain. And she wishes she was as sick as you instead of as sick as she is, because she's bad. Yeah, and don't go out and have fun either, because she's going to remind you of how sick she is and how she wishes she could go out and have fun, but she can't because she's too sick. So for Judy, you need to stay at home and do nothing because she is sick. Okay? Okay. Honey, don't take your baby to the doctor. No. We don't need doctors because we have essential oils. okay? We've got an oil for that, whatever it is. You rub your baby down with it, you rub yourself down with it, whatever it is, and it will heal your child, and you don't have to take them to the doctor. On the other side of that, you're never allowed to use natural treatments for anything. You have to go to the doctor, and you have to get prescriptions to mask all the symptoms. Okay? Don't try to figure out what's wrong with the child. To treat that, you have to take medication for the rest of your life just to mask it, okay? We don't use oils. You know, we get all the vaccines, where the other person who uses the oils doesn't get any vaccines. So, I mean, Judy stays busy with this one, I'm telling you. It's a debate. Don't be happy on social media, okay? Because nobody wants to see how happy you are, okay? Nobody wants to see how in love you are. Nobody wants to see how perfect your kids are, okay? They only want you to post the miserable parts of your life because that makes them feel better. Even though each household has its own issues and problems, Judy doesn't see that. Judy only sees that you're posting all these happy pics, and that just can't be true, that anybody is that happy. So, to appease Judy, just stop posting that you're happy, okay? Only share memes that are not related to essential oils, breastfeeding, vaccines, religion, or political. Yeah, you can post memes other than that, okay? I think that's it. Yeah, so if you think of anything else that I maybe have missed where social media is involved, let me know, because I'll be glad to do another video. Peace out, babes.